This channel has had a questionable past 6 and a bit years, and to celebrate the fact that we are 3/4 of the way to 1,000 subscribers, I figured I'd recap for you guys my top 25 Neremik moments. Number 25. Coffee with Neremik, one of the more infamous videos on my channel, wasn't edited by me. Most people don't know this, despite the fact the guy that did edit it has his end card on the video. 24. In an episode of the Neremik Let's Play, I randomly burst into a rant on how lemonade was the best drink to have at my house because all my family would rather have something else. Number 23, Virtue's Last Reward is a series I started in 2018 and did not finish until over 2 years later. If that isn't ridiculous enough, it ended up taking so long and 3 PC resets in order to finish, and I ended up getting the world record before I actually finished the game itself. Number 22, I almost electrocuted myself and I decided it'd be a smart idea to make a video out of. I don't know why. 21. Back in the olden days where I could get away with stuff like this, I had an entire week where all I uploaded was Animal Crossing City Folk videos. Number 20. I dipped on Skyward Sword as a Let's Play after it first appeared in a 12 Days of Neremik video. However, I decided to come back because I wanted to give the guy a second try. The issue is I started the Let's Play immediately before they announced the HD version and subsequently released it. You have no idea how many people asked me why I was playing the inferior version. Number 19. Train Travesty, one of the more beloved recent series, is I chose to record while at the station. If I look like a fish out of water for most of that video, it's because I haven't had any time to psych myself up before I even pressed the go button. Number 18. Did you ever wonder why my episode numbers are always on the left? It's because it took me about 5 years to realise that if I left them on the right, they'd always be covered up by the timestamp. Number 17. I have a stupid amount of channels. Most of you are probably aware of Neremik VODs and Neremik 2, but I also have Blue, which is a podcast channel, Glitchvision, which is my original channel, and It's Chill/Waffle United, which is a channel I moved to after some of my videos got disliked bombed. Speaking of which, Grand Theft Neremik Episode 1 is the first video I made back from coming back from It's Chill. The interesting part about that video, though, despite not being anything stellar, is that in the description I recount the tale of how my Spanish friend once called me gay in the comments. Number 15. The Minecraft Hardcore episode known as Game On, which ended the initial series, was a mix of the most used tracks from that series. Nobody else noticed that, so I figured I'd big myself up for doing it because I think that's neat. Number 14. The ACCF episode, known as A Look to the Future, is a direct rip-off of an AJP Crosser video title. That video since no longer exists, therefore making it legally mine, and for what it's worth, he also appeared in an episode of ACNH. Number 13. My favourite videos to edit bar the reviews are the Fortnite ones, as they always offer some sort of interesting challenge in one way or another. I wish I could do them more often, but they take forever. Number 12. Speaking of weird things I like to edit, the FNAF 4 finale, known as My Hope Will Never Die, involved an MLG montage of me completing the night. Some things are best left in 2015, and that's one of them. Number 11. Shenmue 3 is the only Let's Play which had 2 bonus videos that had nothing to do with the overall plot, and were just me vibing. Number 10. For the 2017 version of my top 10 games list, I listed Virtue's Last Reward as my favourite game of all time, despite claiming I hadn't played it for 5 years, but the game was that good, it still left an impression on me the moment I remembered it, hence it shooting up from not even being placed the previous year to number 1. I had not played the game, I'd seen a Let's Play. Number 9. I said I was going to do a Persona 4 video essay in a Neremik Direct, but immediately ruled out the fact of doing a Let's Play because it would take too long. Later that year I started the Persona 4 Let's Play. Number 8. In an episode of Sonic Heroes where I finished a certain team, I put a pizza in the oven and then went to record. In the credits, after beating that team's story in the game, I then left to get my pizza, cut it up, brought it back upstairs and started eating it all before the video had even ended. Number 7. The episode of Animal Crossing City Folk known as simply Pascal has no thumbnail. Number 6. ACCF has 2 episodes with the same number and I never corrected it, meaning that they're actually one behind. Number 5. When I hit 250 subscribers, that same Spanish friend who wasn't really wrong earlier gave me a cardboard play button to celebrate hitting 250. Number 4. One of the more baffling facts, even I'm not sure how happened, was when I started the review series it was on Sonic Unleashed, and I made that review in 6 days. I wish I could do that now, but I'm old. Number 3. On my first channel I purged approximately 200 videos because I thought they were cringe, and that subsequently is what led me to come here. However, my initial videos were filmed on SD cards and my brother's DS pointed at my own, and my first SD card that I tried this on didn't exactly work, so I had to shelve it because the write protection was acting up and I bought a new one. The issue is I never deleted any videos off that and it was lost to time, and henceforth is the reason I was able to recover my first 3 videos that I ever made. Number 2. Happy Birthday Mr. Scare is perhaps the peak of my channel in terms of comedy. It is a birthday present for my friend known as Mr. Scare, making fun of the facts which he plays the game Hentai Temple, as seen in a Discord screenshot. This is a song parody to Britney Spears' One More Time, and was unlisted. until I decided in my infinite wisdom to make that, among some other videos, public to make them visible to play on Discord through a bot. This counted as republishing the video and sent out a notification, including to people which I hadn't seen since high school and would rather never see again. Trust me, if there's one lesson to learn from this, it's just to keep videos unlisted.
And God forbid, number 1.
My old, most viewed video was a tutorial on how to use a website known as CoinPot, which involved cryptocurrency. While the video was awful, I had referral links in the description, which meant I got a nice kickback off everyone that signed up. And trust me, it was a lot. Now I cashed that all out as the Dogecoin onto my hard drive, which then subsequently failed, and I ignored it because at the time it was worth maybe £18, I couldn't even buy GTA with it. Flash forward a while, and me not having recovered it because it was essentially worthless, saw the price of Dogecoin starting to rise to about 70p. I ran some maths after realising all of that was long gone, and that meant that I missed out on a potential £4,000. In case you're unaware, that's more than my student loan for a year is. And that's the top 25 Neremik moments. Truly a high and low, and mostly lows of this channel, but hopefully you'll be here to make 25 more Neremik moments, and if you enjoyed these 25 Neremik moments, feel free to subscribe, get us closer to that 1k mark, and I'll be seeing you because I'm aware this is going to take 3 hours to edit tonight. Bye bye!